And we are live.
We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ravencast episodes. Okay, make sure it's on public.
Oh, it's not on public?
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
check.
it is.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm just going to quickly promote it and we will get started. So we are under attack. Red alert, we're under attack. So a streamer, which I'm going to call her Hello Kitty. And there's a reason why I call her Hello Kitty. Hello
Yeah.
Kitty, the site. If you don't know who Hello Kitty is, that is
We're referring
linx,
to drama
and
queen
she
Links.
decided. We're referring to her as Hello Kitty. So Hello Kitty,
Just to
basically,
piss her off.
yeah. So we did an interview with her to go over the Keemstar locale situation, and I think it was going good at first, but then Silver was having technical issues.
No, it went
and that's
horribly. No, I mean, that's the thing too. It's like
it was going good.
we were having technical issues, but here's another issue with it, right? She wasn't telling me about these issues until it got to the point where she was sitting there screaming at me. It wasn't like a friendly like hey, like FYI or DMing me and
You're having issues with stream. Like, we had issues with our interview, Kyler, and Kyler was just like, "Hey, you guys are having technical issues," but instead of screaming at us, he actually went live on his kick just so like it was still fun because he enjoyed being on the show. He's like, "Hey, I really
yeah.
love being on the show, and I'm not going to ruin the experience. I'm not going to let the experience be ruined just because y'all have little technical issues." And it's like our technical issues on Kyler wasn't even that bad. Make sure y'all
Also,
hit the like. But
another
basically,
thing about
we
the
interviewed her.
issues.
We asked her
Sorry.
about the question. Hold on. Let me do the full TDR real quick, and then I'll let you go. So we interview her, and she starts screaming at Silver. And me and Silver, we didn't want to rip into her because Silver still saw her as a friend, and I want to be professional because I don't
Well,
want to just
also,
rip into guests. Hold on. I don't
if
want
you
to
let
rip
me
into
say, if
guests
you
and
let
make
me
them go
speak
uncomfortable.
let me say one thing real quick, please.
All right, because I got to finish the TDR.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways, another thing is to now we were well aware that my mic was having issues, but you could still hear Lynx and you could still hear Triton perfectly fine. You could hear our other guests on the show. It's just I had a shitty mic, but now we've moved on. I actually have a decent mic now. That's really good. And this happened 2 weeks ago. So we're not for our future guests that want to come on or whatnot. Please note that this is not this is not a common occurrence here because
No, that's
we
the
fix
thing.
our
It's like
issues.
shit like that's gonna happen, and we've had like 3 of our 4 interviews we've had like the last week have been successful. The only one that wasn't successful was her, and it's mainly her fault because she was being an asshole, and she was also so after all that, she goes into her Discord, shit talks me, calls me retarded, says that she ain't gonna go on my show, and it's just bitching about me to all of her simps and basically ripping into me. And then I decided to let that go. And then in Morningstar server, I saw she was being cringe. So I decided to call her cringe in that server and leave the server. And then I guess that made her decide to make this video. Oh yeah, Glitch, we're live, by the way. And decide to make this video where she's going at us and over audio issues. Because the only thing that we did was have audio issues. We wasn't rude to her. We wasn't disrespectful to her at all. And she decided to make this video. So now we're gonna go see what Hello Kitty and her crack stimps have to say.
So another thing I'd like to note before we start this, I was part of her community before, and I respected her as a friend and as somebody who used to view her. Wait, is it showing it on screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the stream.
Huh?
Can you see if it's showing on stream real quick? Sorry, I'm not signed in on. I had to turn off my phone.
It says you have it paused, but once you show it, I think it'll show.
Okay.
We had a
Unpause
big
it.
issue where
How
I
about
was
now?
brought on to they're so irrelevant. I'm sorry, I don't even remember what the fuck they're.
Hold up. She just called us irrelevant. Bitch, no
Yeah.
one knew who your name links. Nobody knew who your name was before Locale. The only reason why people know Drama Queen Links because she was on Queens. Sorry about that. Is it showing?
Yeah, it's showing.
Okay.
I hear it.
All right, so we're gonna continue on.
Yeah, I can hear it all right on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, she's calling us irrelevant and all that, but why are you talking about us? And she says she doesn't know our channel. First of all, our channel's Ravencast, bitch. Ravencast. Say it. Ravencast. Not only
Ravencast.
that, but I'm in the title.
Ravencast!
I'm so irrelevant that I'm in the like it's just so fucking stupid. Also, what's up, Muffin in chat? Hello guys. Hello Muffin. Hello,
Muffin. What's
chat.
up, everybody? Yeah,
What's
well,
up,
welcome.
everybody?
Also, another thing is too. It just we also decided to private it because, to be quite honest, we decided to private because it was bad on our end, and we thought that she would not want that up. Because as a creator, it's like slop. And I thought, from our perspective, I thought she was going to be okay with that, right? But no. The next day, she publicly attacked me in her public VC, asking me why the video got privated. I explained to her that it wasn't our call; it was our manager's call. No, not
Yeah,
trying to
it
put
was
the blame
Nift's
on our
call.
manager, but it was Nif's call because Nif wanted that. Hi, Cyber. We're live.
Hi, Cyber. We're live,
Okay,
by
we're
the
gonna
way.
play the video.
Channel's called. They did an interview with me, and it was planned for 5 days ahead. They gave me the wrong time, so I
Wait,
ended up
pause.
being ready an hour.
That is not true.
We planned it
Pause.
3 fucking days ahead. It wasn't 5 days. She wants to keep going with the story. It was 5 days. It was not 5 fucking days.
Even then, hold on. That's not important. You know what is important? She said I lied about the time, but we'll get to it after the video, just so we can finish the video. But she claims that we lied about the time. That we said that I told her 7. I have 3 screenshots of me telling her 3 different times that it was 8 o'clock. So she wants to go around and say that I said 7, that I told her the wrong time. That is not true, and we're gonna prove it. We have the receipts,
And to
and
be
that's
quite
why I'm mainly
honest,
doing it.
our planning is very poor. It was poor back then. But here's the thing. We're not a big channel, so it's not like we're having to
Hold on. I want to stop you there. The only thing that happened is audio issues. The questions were fine. I think the questions were great. I think if we didn't have audio issues and it was just the questions, it would have been a great interview because the questions were not bad. And that's the thing. She wants to complain. She was complaining in private that we only asked about Keemstar related questions, but I'm sorry, that's all she's known for is Keemstar related shit. What else am I supposed to ask her? Am I supposed to ask her stuff like random shit? Like she's only known to go at Keemstar. She's only known Locale Live made her career. Keemstar made her career, and I hate Keemstar, but it's the truth. She's only known because of Keemstar, and she hates that.
and I'm
That's
gonna
why.
and I'm gonna state this too. Like saying we spent 5 days is completely false. Like, yes, that day me and Trident were discussing the questions and whatnot, but I mean, there's not that much to really discuss with her, because it was like
Not only that, so
we
including
had
discussion.
two
Hold
major
on.
parts. Hang on,
Hold
let me
on.
finish what I'm saying,
Hold on.
please.
All right.
Let me finish, okay? You got to stop doing that to me. Um, an issue that I had, right, was the fact that like she was saying we had 5 days to plan it. False. We did not. Oh my god. Who's fucking doing that in the background?
I muted you. Continue what you're saying.
Tritons, bro.
You can
Okay.
finish. You can finish.
Anyways, sorry, that distracted me. Yeah, but anyways, uh, but we didn't say we probably planned it. Was it 2 days, Triton? Or how many days did
No,
we
but
take?
that's not the point, though. I don't want to focus on that because I think it was actually
We
5
still need
days,
to.
but that's
Yeah,
the thing. It's like I reached out to her and we had the questions. I had the questions ready. I
I
asked the
asked
question,
people in her Discord, what questions would you want us to ask?
and let
I
me
asked
guess, it was
people in
nothing but
VC.
Kingstar.
No one gave me a response. And it's like, from our perspective, What else are we gonna ask her? The only two things that she's known for is doing art, doing her statues, and Keemstar. Okay, we continue on. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is this crap? This is us responding to links. The crack. Hello Kitty. The crack.
The person that just won't leave us alone about an interview that happened 2 fucking weeks ago. We made one small response in our Persif interview, but that's because that was Persif's response, not really ours.
Yeah, not only that, but she came at us in private. She also was like saying that, oh, well, it's all good. It's just technical issues, like to me in the server. But then in the call, she's calling me retarded, stupid, and all that. It's
Okay,
like,
we're
at
gonna keep
least do it
playing the
to my
video.
face. All right.
Early, and they're like, no, it's not for another hour. And I was like, okay, well, here's a screenshot of you giving me the wrong time. And this was planned for a while. I come on. The host that's asking me the questions is like walking around and like just being blatantly disrespectful to me.
Hey, how is it
First of all,
disrespectful?
hold on. It's a shot at me. I want to respond, and you can
Okay.
respond. I'll only do that because it's a shot at me. First of all I did was walk around. That's it. All I did was walk around. How is that disrespectful to you? When you were shitting on me, calling me retarded, all that in private, that's disrespectful, you stupid. Like, that's disrespectful. I was nothing but respectful. I apologize. I fucking was trying to make things right. You're the one that was being disrespectful. You're the one that was being rude. You was the one that was causing issues. You're the one that blew this up. You're the one that uploaded this on your 4K sub channel. You're the one that was being disrespectful. You're the one that's wanting drama. All you want is drama. All this is drama. This is a way to create drama and go after us for drama so you can get clout. Like, that's all it is. And you're fucking dumb. And this is fucking stupid. I was never disrespectful to you. Now, what did you want to say, Silver?
First thing, it's not showing up the stream. It's just saying.
No, I heard it. It's not showing, but I heard it.
I know, but that's. I thought we
It's
were gonna show.
fine as long as they can hear what they say. I really don't. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I mean, then what's
It's
the point of me
fine. Just
streaming it then?
continue. All right. Well, then we can go
That's so
over the
fucked.
screen. All right. It's fine. It's fine, Silver. We can just continue it, or we could just continue what they said in the video, and we can go over the screenshots. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just do that because, fuck, dude.
All right. All right. He's having little issues with the video, so we'll just go over the
It just
screenshots.
won't
So
show it.
basically, okay. So I'll just address what she said then. All they said was like that I was disrespectful for walking around, and that me and Silver did it unprofessionally, which I don't think we did. I think we asked the right questions. We did it right. The only thing that was really wrong was the audio issues, and she keeps flip flopping around it. She's doing get outs behind the scenes. And
Also, hang on.
so here I'm gonna go. So go to the side chat, Silver, and I'm going to
Hang
reply
on.
where I want
You
to
said
start.
you said I could reply real quick about that.
Yeah, but
Also, another thing is like it. How is it? How is it disrespectful? Ruby, we have like Ruby and other people. They walk around. I mean, there's IRL streamers that walk around when they stream, right? Not like if you're disrespecting her, you'd be making funny faces or you'd be flicking her off, you know.
actually, wait, Cyber is in the video. What time? Cyber is here. What time is the timestamp you stopped at?
I don't know, man.
Here, Cyber, I'm gonna send you the video, and I want you to stream it, and I
I'm gonna
want you
show
to
the
go and
screenshots actually real quick.
yeah, we'll just show it. Actually, we'll fuck the video because I basically because that's all they say really is just trying to
Okay,
walking
so
around.
this is our first screenshot. You know, I'm covering it. Hello. So pretend this is like me, like on the screen, you know, covering it. All right, so I'm gonna read these out loud.
Wait. Here's how we can cover it. We can you want to be me and no, I could be me. You want to be Links?
Sure. Can I do a
All
girl
right.
voice?
Yeah, you do a girl voice on Link. So I'm gonna just
Okay.
do my So you're on the March 8th one, right? Is that what you have?
I'm on the first one you sent me.
No, go to the side chat and I put a dot and it's on the Links one, March 8th.
Okay, so
It's the first DM should say, "Hey Links, are you still wanting to come on the Ravencast and be interviewed by me and Silver Knight?"
hang on, I had that pulled up. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I have paying. Okay, your turn. Okay, read the first part of it. Trident. Trident.
Oh my god.
Trident.
Is it now?
Yes.
Wow.
All right. So I'm gonna read. So let me read it then. So hold on. People calling me. They need to
My
stop.
God.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
read it, Trident. Okay, I'm reading it.
It's
Stop.
okay. It's okay. It's hey. I have it pulled up. All right. Hey, Links, are you still wanting to come on Ravencast to be interviewed by me and Silver Knight?
Hello?
Wait, are y'all reading
Are
off
you
the DM and
available
not actually
Thursday
just
at
showing
8
it?
p.m.?
I'm showing it.
Hmm.
I'm yes. Yes.
I am, yes. Okay, bet. It's set. I appreciate you accepting my offer. I sent my tweet Thursday
Trident
night
sends
at
a
8
tweet.
p.m. Hold on. I'm finishing reading the tweet. Thursday night at 8 p.m. RSC Live episode 13. The RSC crew will be interviewing Drama Queen Links about her experiences with Locale Live and Keemstar. Noticed in the tweet I said the time, and I even said what we were talking about. So she can't say she didn't know anything, that I didn't communicate her at all. And here's another screenshot March 13th when the interview happened.
Is that
This
the
is
second
the
one?
day of the interview. Yep, second one.
Okay, I'm on it.
You
Read
still
it.
all right? You still coming on the Ravencast for the interview at 8?
Damn, yeah.
All right.
Guys, hello?
All right.
Where do I go? Exclamation point.
It starts at 8, and notice and above I say 8. I said 8 like 4
Could
times,
have
so I don't know what
storm it
at
was 7.
You will go to the Ravencast waiting to call, which I said this down here because I thought like, oh, maybe I did say 7, but then I looked back and I actually did not say 7. Might have accidentally said 7, but I meant to say 8. I do apologize if I said 7 in the past. And I looked, I was like, I don't remember saying 7. I've always said 8, but I was like, maybe
I
I did last
remember
week.
you telling me 7, but I got really confused because I heard 8 and 7. But yeah, you're right. It was like 7. Like 7 was what you texted me that morning. Remember?
Yeah, but I
And then
told
y'all
her,
pushed
but
me
that's
to
the
8.
thing. The point is I told her 8. So she knew it was 8. And even the day of, like, just to make sure, I said 8. And she said yes. She didn't say, hey, I could have, you said 7 in the past. Like, nah. She said
I
8.
actually have something to throw onto that about that whole time mix up, or not even the time mix up. The reason you originally said 7 was because we were talking about doing a gaming stream before the interview for an hour. And we were like, oh, we can start at 7 and then 8 o'clock have links on for the interview.
So that's probably why I never told Lynx herself 7. That's why I've always said 8 in those screenshots, because the original plan was gaming stream at 7, and then
We're
Lynx
live.
comes on at 8.
Scorpion.
Oh, yeah, we're live,
Yeah.
Scorpion.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hi.
we're
Yeah,
talking
we're
about
live.
Lynx
We
drama that we're
have well, I guess we have a random special guest. We have Emperor Scorpion. How's it going, bro?
Dave Rich, everybody. How's it going?
It's nice to see you.
all good.
Nice to see everybody. What's the
Alright,
stream
so
about, in
let's go
curiosity? I kind of just...
down. Alright, so basically after the video, she puts out the video and all that. I put a response video on Twitter, just basically like saying like, why the fuck are you coming at us for audio issues? Basically,
Which screenshot do we need to show now?
The one that's below the links one, the Morningstar one.
Okay, I had it pulled up for a second. I don't know if we're ready for that one. All right.
Alright,
Do you
alright.
want me to read
So
Cassandra's?
you can read Cassandra's girl voice.
Trident, please leave them to be in half nut. What the fuck, Cassandra?
That's not me. Hold on, I'll be Morningstar.
Retard.
Hold on. I got a good impression. Longer, you got your IP address sent to public.
Followed up
Oh,
on
no,
Thursday.
And then I said banned for talking about mods IP because I am mod Locale Kings. And Dynamic gave me permission to ban this guy because this guy is literally threatening to get my IP over me having audio issues with his girlfriend like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and
Like,
if you have an issue with that, with what Dynamics did, this is not Dynamics taking a side. This is Dynamics doing the
Being
right
neutral
thing.
on the whole
yeah,
shit.
that's the thing. Dynamic's not taking a side. He still has links. He still has all the simps in there. He
But
just
I'm just
banned
saying,
Morningstar because Morningstar broke the rules. Like, if you break the rules, you're gonna get banned.
right?
Like if someone comes in and threatens to dox links in my server, they will get banned. They're gonna get banned for that shit.
Do you want me to pull up the next screenshot?
Yeah, this screenshot here, it's the DMs with her mod. So I'm gonna explain the context before we read. So basically, with this guy, he's one of Lynx's mods, and he reached out to try to gay up and feed me false information. So I run it on this stream just so I can make an ass of myself. And yeah, so I say, so you want to be, so I want to be me, and Silva, you want to be him with a funny voice.
This is so dumb with y'all reading off the voices.
I know that's the whole
No,
point,
it's
though.
funny though.
It's
It's funny
we
though.
gotta
It's
keep it
actually
entertaining.
entertaining.
We're reading DMs from
Actually, hold up. Can I read his side and try to
yes,
read
Yeah.
his?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, I
Hold
got the
on.
Yeah,
first one pulled up.
hold on. Okay. I will go the lead because I will be me and you could be him with a funny voice. So I say, what's good?
Let me get it real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let me ping you then, so it's quick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got it. So
You
what's
got it?
good?
All right.
Word on
I
the
say, what?
street is that Liz has been so big in trouble lately, and I might have some beans to spill on your talk show if interested. I have information on almost everyone I meet, even team.
I'll let you call in. I'll let you call in Thursday and see what you have.
Your turn.
Already did. I
Oh
said
shit.
I'll let you call in on Thursday and
Yeah,
see
hold
what
up.
you
Wait.
have.
Fuck. Let me get it. Give me a second. That was the only
Oh,
portion
do
of
you
it
want
I
me
had.
just you want me and Silver to do it?
No, I got it. I got it pulled up. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Sure thing.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Sure thing. I've been gathering info on her since LCU. She has some nerve talking about new streamers, but no more, not on my watch. I'm a friend of Silver Knight, so I got his back too.
Okay, first of all, you say you have my back, but I know you're part. Like I know after this shit comes out, you're not. Like you're gonna talk shit about me.
Yep, and that's the thing. He doesn't give a fuck about any of us. This guy's just a
I
lying hack.
look, man,
And I
and
say,
why?
I know
Hang on. Let me say my
Oh,
piece.
go
This is
ahead.
my. This is. Look, dude,
Yeah, you're right.
you're a nice guy, and I get it. You're friends with Links. That's 100% cool. I get it. You're part of her mod team and whatnot. I'm not. I don't have anything ill against you. We're just, I'm. But can you please not mention my name when you're trying to, like, getting involved in this shit? Because I left that server on my own account. This is part of the reason why I left because I was tired of that bullshit, and then I'm tired of having to address this bullshit now.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty solid stance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good.
Am I on the
Like,
right? Am I on the right screen? What screenshot did I do?
oh yeah, does it say sure thing? Like his first response? Actually, yeah, no, it's still on that last screenshot we had pulled up before.
Which one? The one where I'm
The sure
involved?
thing. I've been gathering info on her because I'm on my response.
Okay.
I know you're friends with Links. I recognized your name when I was in her server. I don't know if you just had a falling out. If this is a setup, I've had people try to set me up many times. Doesn't really work. We have a team of people that fact check. Next screenshot.
Yes, sir. Sort of. Okay.
All right, so it's on.
Hang on, I'm not on the right one. Am I on the
Hold
right
on,
one
yeah, you
now?
are. Hold on.
Oh, was I on the right one?
You're on the. It should say, I know you're friends with Link. It should still have that, but it should have my bottom. It should say, we have a team of people that fact check everything.
Hang
So
on, you
this is
have
a
this
game.
shit so fucked right now.
Hold on. My apologies.
Fuck.
Hold on. Let
So
me.
which number screenshot was it?
It's
The second one? No, first. Hold up.
it's the third one.
Okay, third one. All right.
Yeah.
Third one. Here we go.
So I am on my bottom part. We have a team of people that fact check everything. So this is getting up by links to give false information. I am not falling for it. Nif.
I was recently kicked from their server. I happened to rejoin. She's been pretty scummy to me for the past week now, and I think it's time that someone exposes her. I've been a member since December, but now it's been too far where I got attacked.
All right, still finish.
Let me get back on the screen.
Do I even have the right screenshots up?
You should. It's the third one, right? It's the one that says, "Nope, I was recently joined. Rejoined."
I'm on the one that said, "Are
Oh,
you
here
willing
we
to
go.
still
I got it.
VC?"
Oh yeah. You're on the right one. You're on the
Okay,
right
good.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
It's just not reading the response. Man, I might as well just have me and Silver do it.
you read
Yeah,
it.
just
Okay.
have you and Silver do it. That's fine.
Yeah. So we're on even her.
This shit was dumb.
Staff team, even by her staff team, even though mod, I just gather info on everything once someone makes the wrong move to me. Are you willing to join VC? Your response, Silver.
I'll be down sometime tomorrow. Currently running a meeting with Wings about his basement with the round table of
Banishment.
the banishment of the round table of the seven kings that will take down the LSU. Inside saw your post on Twitter and was supposed all that stuff happened and the sorry, I'm bad with reading things out loud. On the average G stream, I think it was. I thought it was cool on their end. Pardon?
All right. Next screenshot. It should be the one after that.
You need to read the. I heard from a mod that you and Bale false narrative, and
Yep.
you didn't. You did it to
Yep. I
Nirvana.
heard.
You're not
Yeah,
calling in. I'm not calling in for you for her, Brett.
Yeah. I'm not. Okay.
Actually,
Hold
that
on.
was
Yeah. Hold on.
never bait.
Yeah.
The real issue was
No.
I should have said for Nirvana, but to claim I never made just people was serving. Sorry, was in server
All right.
with
Hold
it
on. Hold
on
on.
his
Let
Facebook.
me read back to where I was at. So I heard from a mod that you bait false narratives and you did it to Nirvana. You're not calling in. I'm not falling for her bait. Okay. You can read his.
Actually, that
Nirvana
was
shouldn't be being brought up on the stream at all, but whatever.
Huh?
Nirvana
No.
shouldn't
We're not
be
going to talk
getting
about it
brought up.
we're
tomorrow.
not bringing about the Nirvana situation. To clarify, Nirvana was a whole separate issue. We're not opening that can of worms up this stream.
We're not. We're just showing DMs what this guy was trying to do. So we can
We're
go to the
just
next
showing
one.
DMs just to protect ourselves and et cetera, et cetera.
All right, so
Okay.
we're on. I'm on the next screenshot, the one that says, "Dude, I was informed you're in a call with her. Gay up, gay up."
Oh God, why'd you say gay up? I'm sorry, that sounds really stupid.
No, but that's what it is.
I'm
It's
not
gay
in a
up.
call. She's in a VC. Let me just SS. What does SS mean?
Screenshot.
Screenshot.
Let me just screenshot it.
And then I show the screenshot of him in the call with all of her simps planning this out, basically, laughing about each death. And then as soon as I show the screenshot, he leaves call. He fucking leaves the call on her server and DMs
And then
continue.
says the timestamp is wrong on that screenshot, and that that's hours ago and not accurate. Even though I took I'll admit I did fucking take that screenshot. I'm gonna say my piece on this real quick. I did take that fucking screenshot because you're sitting there telling Triton one thing, trying to push a narrative that's not fucking there, and then when you get called out on it,
read the
you run to the
screenshot.
mods.
Tiggy's getting shaved. Is
I get
everyone
called.
getting bald? LOL.
I get called.
Why
Hold
is
on,
there?
you're putting
I get.
off.
Sorry.
Let me finish, Silver. When I call out the fact that they're fucking doing this because they don't have to get involved in this. This is between Triton and Linx at the end of the fucking day. I'm just stuck in the fucking middle, bud. And if anyone's instigating shit or anyone's making a false narrative somewhere along the fucking line and I catch you or I call you out for it and you ban me from a server because of it, you're banning the wrong fucking person. All I'm doing is catching the fucking rats, bro.
He's just our
I'm
fucking
the fucking rat king.
Yeah, he's the fuck. He's catching the rats, and he's also our fucking manager. Yeah, he's our manager, and if we got a fucking problem with that
I have
shit,
every right to cover. I have every right to catch people that are giving out a false narrative to the show, that are making up fucking wild claims, that are gonna say whatever wild shit they're gonna fucking say. I have every right to call that out. I have every right to protect this fucking show. That's literally my whole position and job, a part of this shit. A section of it, at least. But
hours ago.
Oh yeah, JFA is trolling in chat. That because I'm checking the stream. Stream is not black screen. I can hear everybody. JFA is just being a big troll. Ignore him in chat. Because Nif would have said something. Other people are watching the stream would have said something. JFA, you're being a complete troll.
Let me deafen myself. Double check the audio quality.
Yeah, double check. But let's continue talking. So, yeah, we're still on the screenshot of. Yeah. Are you on the one that says, where am I? Other than a SS of me in the VC? If not, it's the next one.
The fact that they're fucking doing this because they.
Okay, sorry, I was just checking it real quick.
No, JFA's lying. He's known for that. JFAL in chat, everyone. JFAL.
Okay, who's JFK?
No, he's just a
JF.
troll. He's just a friend of the show. He's just fucking around.
All right, all right. Well,
Let's get back on track.
let's
Though,
get back
so.
on track. Sorry. Other than that, that's just a screenshot. I'm still on the screenshot where it says where I'm at is the others. The SSS screenshots from hours ago of me and VC. I'll need a current screenshot of this. Now, keep in mind.
Hold on, Silver. Let's switch. You be me and I'll be him because I got a good impression. Where am I at? Other than an SS from hours ago,
You sound like
me
Cookie
in the
Monster.
VC. I'll need a current SS of me in the VC. All right, you go.
That's an SS, is it right?
Right now, when I wasn't in a VC.
Yeah, that was the dumbest
They're
fucking
all
shit,
leaving
bro.
the channel. That's funny though. So then when they're like making fun of us for this shit, we'll look funny.
Yeah, they're all leaving, and they're all leaving the channel. That's the funny thing. It's like when I called them out, they're all leaving the voice channel. They're all hiding like a bunch of rats. That they're
Yeah.
not.
Let's bring that up here. I'm not gonna bring this up, but as somebody who used to be part of Lynx's community, yeah, Lynx would used to hang out in the general chat all the time until she started shit, and then now she's hanging out in her mod chat. Right after she bitched at me for us privating the stream, she ran to her mod chat. I'm not gonna say my sources, but we know.
Yep, we have sources everywhere. We
have
that rock
sources
everything.
everywhere. Like, so you might want to go and take a good hard look. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm on the screenshot that said you just left. They're all leaving the channel.
All right, I just left it when I was never in it. No, they're not.
I have a mod reporting back to me right now. A mod's reporting to me, RN, and telling me everything. Okay, moving
And
on to
then
the
he
next screenshot.
shows. And he
The
shows.
current VC. Ooh.
And which that's the thing. He's not. Which he was in there in this screenshot, and so was this other guy, but they're not in there. And then these guys end up leaving eventually as well. After, like, I keep arguing with them after before Nith gets banned, they all end up leaving the VC, which is weird as fuck and sketchy. And
Yeah, you know why Trident? Because this is her little fan club. So these are all these are all of her mods, just right there. And look at poor Papachu, man. Look at this poor guy right here. He's just sitting in general, waiting on someone to talk to.
it says he's muted, like server muted. It's like they don't even want to talk to him. They server muted him.
No, they
They're
don't.
treating him like
I
shit.
actually, should I bring this up now, or should I wait?
What is it?
I would wait.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
It's just something about Papachu.
All right. I said, you just left it. And he says, prove I just left it. Clip. How about we debate on Thursday? Which, where is he at, by the way? Because I at everyone in Locale Kings, the server he's in, the server that, like, he was harassing me at, and he's not here. So it seems like he's running because he knows he got caught.
None of them are here, bro.
None of them are here. Which is the funny part. None of them are here wanting to challenge us. None of them are here to fucking, challenge us because they know we're right. Because everything.
They're not showing up, bro. They're not showing up to get bodied. That's what it is. They gotta run away with their little rat tails between their legs. They gotta go scurry away back inside links, bro. That's what it is.
That's exactly
They
what
gotta
it
get
is.
cradled and coddled. That's what it is, yeah. And it's like so I'm just gonna skip a little forward because I want to say my piece on this as well. they confronted me in their general chat. They're like, "Stop being a rat," because I literally purposely showed the fact that I was in an RC
All right, I'm back.
the RC live voice chat, right?
Oh, but
Because I showed the
hang on.
that screenshot has RC live in it, and I was in the call. All they had to do was confirm that someone in the chat, someone in the VC, which was a public VC, was also in her server. I was the only one that was in the server, so I was the only one that was able to be the rat, right? That was only anyone to call them out. I wanted to see if they were going to confront me in DMs or direct. They went direct, and they try to say it like I was the one instigating the shit all together. So then I posted the screenshot Triton sent me, which proved that the dude was trying to gay op first, and I caught him. And instead of realizing that, they wanted to confront me, they wanted to put my fucking face in the ground, and then they banned me right off the bat. They wanted to like interrogate me, like confrontational. You're the rat. No, I'm not. I'm the one exposing a rat. Y'all are the ones choosing to fucking do that shit, trying to create a false narrative that doesn't fucking exist.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about
Like
that.
we don't need some random dude giving us some random fucking information that's not confirmed and have him on the show to fucking talk whatever random shit he's gonna come up with.
Also, let me mention this to any of those people who want to think that this is like our private, like, no, this is not. This is our show VC. Anybody could show up here that wants to join the stream and be a part of the conversation.
Exactly.
It's not a private chat like you guys have. In fact, when you guys got called out, that was when you guys made it to where it's publicly visible. You know.
And that's the thing. It's like
Why
they
is it
don't want
doing
it
that?
public. Oh, who's echoing? Whoever it is, they need to make
It's
it
messing
It's my earbuds. I'm pretty sure I can just turn them
Yeah.
down.
Can you please turn them down? It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
what screenshot do I need to bring up now?
The next one, and what does it say?
I don't remember. I got off.
No. It's okay. Just put you are on the one you were on. Just go to the next one, and I'll catch back up.
Y'all should just number them next time you save them.
Yeah,
yeah,
we
try.
should. I'm on the one that says gay op.
Which one's that?
It's the
Trident, you gotta like
Hold on,
seriously.
hold on. I'm telling you. Hold
I'm
on.
telling you
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Oh my fucking god.
It's
Wait for this
okay.
shit.
It's okay.
1, 2,
Hey.
3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, I was informing you about the call with her right now. Get up.
I'm
Why
not.
does it sound like Fat Albert in your head?
Anyways, I'm not. I am not in a. All right. I'm not in a call, and she's not in VC. Let me see SS. To be fair, he wasn't in call with her, but he was in call with the Simps. He's like, where am I at? He's links 3.0. He's links 3.0. That's his profile picture. Y'all can see it. That's his same profile picture. His nickname is links 3.0. He thinks we're so stupid, but we're not. We're not
This is
stupid.
also another side VC we had thing here. Twiggy is getting a shaved head. Everything is going bald. LOL. Why is there a
I don't know
negative
why that
one vote for
screenshot was
Becky?
included because Nith sent me that, but I think that's irrelevant. But all right, so let's go to the next one.
Okay,
And
next one.
I'm on that SS is right now. He said right now when I was in the VC, he leaves after because you see in his screenshot that he pulls later on, Links 3.0 is gone. It's gone. Like he's not in there anymore. So where did Links 3.0 go if that wasn't you? Why would Links 3.0 with the same profile picture as you leave the VC? Oh yeah, because it's you the whole time.
It's you, and like, why are you
And you're
lying about
He
it?
was
Like, just
correlating. He was correlating with their mod team the entire time of gay opping.
of course they
That's
are.
all it was.
You know, that's exactly what this is. Yeah, yeah. All of you I know all of you mods. Like I've been part of that community, and if you want to call me out, you can. But like, I'm just saying this right now. Like, why? What's the point of lying and having you leave all of a sudden when we confront you about you hanging out in the mod chat? Like, it's totally fine.
All right, so I said you just left it. They're all leaving the channel, which I kind of exaggerated. Only him and some other person left, but then they end up leaving the channel later on, which makes my statement actually right. And he said, "I just left it when I was never in it." No,
I
they're
have a
not.
I have a
He
mod
literally okay.
responding
So who
back
is
to me right
Link's?
now with me
I
telling
just
me
don't.
everything.
Can I just
Tell
Yeah,
them
say
to
that's
we
an
eat a dick.
had someone
oxymoron?
tell me everything. Like we had
Wait,
someone
wait, wait,
screenshot.
wait, wait, wait. Can I say that that's an oxymoron if you say you just left it, even though I was in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was never in it, that's an
All right.
oxymoron.
So let's go to the next screenshot. So next
Also,
screenshot.
what's the point of before we move on real quick? What's the point of lying? And also, why do you say you have my back? First of all, you know I left the community. And yes, I do appreciate you reaching out to me because that was at least nice to know one of the mods from there actually said something to me. All of you other fucking mods in that community just said nothing to me. Fucking nothing. Fuck all of you guys. That's all I'm going to say. Like, all of you guys are fucking, like, little fucking rats.
And not only that, but you know why he's lying? Because he doesn't want to get caught and he wants to put on the mask. It's a mask. He doesn't have your back. He just wants to pretend to have our back so he can come and gay
Wants
up
to
us like
get
his Hello Kitty master.
the whole reason he would probably reached out to you, Silver, was to see what kind of information he can gather off of you by creating a false narrative with you. That's
Yeah.
basically it.
And
All right,
that's
so
the
we're on
thing
I
about
would
it.
not be surprised if that was why.
All right, so we're on the next screenshot. And he shows me, and it says the current VC, and it shows Links 3.0 is no longer in there. Why is Links 3.0 not in there, guys?
You just left proof I just left. Dude, why does it matter if you just left? You're proving some bullshit. Like, okay, well, as you are, why don't you come on up here, buddy?
Hey,
Come on.
hey, Silver, can you stay on that screenshot for just a second? I'm gonna send him the link real quick. I'm gonna
Sure.
send him the fucking link to the stream to his DMs, just so he can, so it doesn't, so he knows like we're fucking live. So
Funny.
hold on, I'm doing it real quick, and then we can get right back to exposing him. He's offline. Why is he offline? Oh my
Oh, wow.
god!
Of course he's offline.
Of course he's
Use a
offline.
bitch.
Use a bitch.
He was a bitch that didn't want to come on. Next time, buddy. Next time you say want to come on
I'm
buddy.
blocked.
It's Thursday.
I'm blocked. I am blocked.
I give your
What
I
about
give
coming
your
on,
cowardice
buddy?
a 1 out of.
Wait, no. I'm not blocked, but he has his DMs off, and I just added him. What
Wow.
a bitch.
Oh, wow.
What a
You
bitch.
said you want to come on, you little fucking pussy. If you're going
You
to
want to
pussy
come?
out, and if Lynx wants to bring this up, remember this, Lynx.
Try a little harder.
We told him, we told your mod, if he wanted to come on Thursday, he can. It's Thursday, and he's not coming on. Okay, let's move on. Shall we?
I give your cowardice a 1 out of 100. Try a little harder next
All right,
time.
so
This is
I'm on the. Well, yes, I just joined that VC, but also Mr. Triton, and I
Why
say
you call me a
after leaving,
mister?
and it says, and I say after leaving, and he shows a screenshot of Nith's profile.
Yeah, he was like, I caught Nith, and it's like, congrats, you literally could just look
Congrats,
at our.
you
You got
literally
someone
caught the one, like we've been stating since day one, that Nif is our
the
manager.
manager.
You knew this before the drama. You literally knew this before the drama. Nif was the manager. I
I
said
even
on the
said it in
show.
self promo to Links directly that I'm the
And then
reason the interview got taken down.
and then the
They
last
didn't say
screenshot.
anything to me.
And then this is the last screenshot before I finally just blocked him. It says, "Any last words for them? How about we debate Thursday?" And I thought you was on my side. I thought we hate links. He's like, "I'm just teasing." I'm like, "N-word." And I was like,
Whoa, Tried. We're not saying that on live.
"No, I know. That's why I said. N-word.
We're not saying
That's why
N-word.
I
Okay,
said.
moving on from that.
That's why I said it. Anyway, I didn't actually say it.
Why
You
the
can't
hell
get
did
in
you?
trouble for saying N-word.
I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Why did you say that though?
because he made me. I was so dumbfounded. Like, what else am I supposed to say?
Okay. We're gonna move on from that.
Like, no, this is
Anyway,
funny because he's like, I'm just teasing.
We don't
I'm
want to
like,
see the
oh, what?
Raven cast N-word incident.
All right.
2025.
Oh my god.
Anyways, he's like, that's how I get everyone. But the links thing is real. I was just teasing because you think I'm gay off it. I was like, pizza. I was like, by the way, he isn't the god. It's giving me shit. It's just a mod, and that's the end of that.
Wait,
He wants to fucking gay up That's the thing. They want to gay off. They want to come after us. It's like the only thing we did wrong was have tech issues Thursday. That's it. 3-4
Oh
interviews were
shit.
successful, and they want to go after us, make a video
Actually,
on us,
I'm gonna
dox us.
I'm gonna verify something real quick,
Go
if I
ahead.
can talk real quick.
Go
We
ahead.
had 2 interviews and 2 streams since then, and even though on the interviews we've had tech fucking interviewees weren't nearly as rude or caring about it. They were like, "Oh, it's fine. Y'all are like a small
Yeah.
channel. We understand. Y'all
Also,
are
But
gonna
not
get
only
your shit
that,
together.
the
It's gonna
tech
take time."
issues weren't even as bad.
you made me literally have almost I had a panic attack at the end. I don't mind taking criticism. That's fine. I took the criticism you gave me, and I used that to fuel. I use that to fuel us getting better, me getting better at the show.
Feel our
I,
ambition.
yes, to our ambition, I use that to drive our show. And now the show's better than it was 2 weeks ago. And also, I don't. And you saying you never come back on the show is a great thing because I don't want disrespectful guests to
In
shit
fact,
on
we don't.
my host or me or my
Not only
manager.
that, Not only that, but we don't need pieces of shit scumbags like you who just dramatize every little thing on our show. Because that's how we get snaked. That's how we get stabbed in the back. We don't want you to ever come back on our show. We want you to leave us the fuck alone. And we never want to see you around again. Now, we've had a few other people on the panel. Silver, before I give them a voice, do you have anything else you want to say? Speak
This
now,
is my
King.
final thought, right?
Go ahead, King. Woo!
Okay, so I was more of a knight. Anyways, so as somebody who used to I feel as somebody who used to be part of your community, I joined your community back in January. I've joined your community the same time I joined Ravencast. And what I've seen your community devolved into is not what I liked. Their community first was a accepting, fun place to hang out with other people. But then I started to realize you're just a selfish. You're a selfish person who is hell bent on every fucking person that's wronged you, from your ex to other people in your server. So my final
Even
response to
other
you,
content creators,
to other
right?
content creators, also, so I'm saying this right now. It's wrong for you to make fun of a small 400 sub channel that's half of your channel. But it's even more wrong to make fun of an autistic person. He's not using this as a clutch. He's
Which I
selling
want to
people.
say this too. I don't really like. I personally don't care personally because I'm a guy that's been made fun of. But like, if I wasn't a guy that because I'm not like not every autistic person can handle it like I can. Like, there's a lot of autistic people who can't handle it. And I'm not bringing it up because I'm a victim. So I'm not no victim. I don't give a fuck if she makes fun of me. But if she would have done this to another autistic creator, someone like Cyber, no offense, like someone who can't handle it, then like that would be fucking fucked up. She's lucky, like I'm not suicidal, I'm not mentally ill, and I can take it, and I can take shit talk. Because if I was
Also,
Well, a big factor of that interview that was taken down was the fact that she did criticize you and insult you, and you didn't even snap back. You didn't clap back, and I told you not to. And you understood where I was coming from when I
also,
gave you that advice, Triton.
another thing
I
I have to
appreciate you
say
for that.
is that I wanted to be quiet about this. I didn't want this to spiral like this. I told Trident, I even told Nif here, I was like, look, maybe let's not do that. Let's be the bigger person. But you know what? I don't feel like that anymore. I really don't. I feel like I feel like you attacking Trident and like this back and forth shit is pissing me off. Like it really is. At this rate, I don't care. Whatever the fuck happens, happens at this rate. I'm not going to keep holding my feelings back about this situation. I'm going to pop off right here, right now.
Yep. All right. Have you said your final thoughts,
Yeah,
Silver?
Final thoughts for links.
Yeah,
yes,
fine.
okay.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go one at a time. So, Nith, you've said it, but I know you have a lot of intel. So, Nith, what's your final thoughts on the situation? And then I'll go to Scorpion and Glitch and then Cyber.
So, so my thoughts on all of this. I feel like this whole drama shit over an interview is petty.
Understandable.
It's unbecoming. And I never expressed directly I know most of the RC cast knows for a fact of why the interview got taken down and why I delisted it. I haven't
Also,
publicly
we told
announced
her.
why, and I'm gonna say that now because it makes her look bad and it makes us look bad in both factors. And the best option I felt would have been to take it down, apologize, which Triton and Silver both did, and then
I
try and
apologize
reschedule
publicly
to
to you
where
and your server, and also on our stream. I apologized multiple times, and I was really upset about the whole thing. And like, you know that, like, you saw me and your server like have a breakdown over it.
now here's another factor, right? The whole reason I got taken down, like I said, is because it made both parties look bad, and we could have easily rescheduled another interview. I could have easily had her on a Monday stream where instead of interviewing her, we could have just talked about random topics, whatever random shit I can come up with, right? Because I'm pretty fucking good at that on the fly. And had a chill fucking stream where everyone looked good and there was no reason to fucking dramatize it. There was no reason to blow it out of fucking proportion the way she did. And there was no reason for anyone to get fucking mad at each other. This is all stupid, it's all fucking petty, and it's all fucking dumb. And to ban me for catching your mod gay-opping and creating a false narrative or trying to influence the show,
Yes,
rightfully doing that as my
slay
fucking
king,
job is
slay,
retarded. For
slay.
one, is retarded. Secondly, to not even have a leash on your community, to not control your mods properly, to not have a staff team that's actually responsible, to where you have a staffer just because he's your boyfriend doesn't mean he should be a fucking staffer for one, especially if he's threatening to dox people.
That means
That's retarded.
That means he has personal game,
I,
like from
in the same. So here's the thing. I can't really talk on that because yes, my girlfriend is in the staff. The reason she's in the staff on RC is purely because she's good at handling shit. If I'm working or I'm fucking busy, she's the one that's pulling the weight on my end for the show and shit. If it's necessary.
Not only that, but you guys also know we're IRL. It's not no internet shit either.
Exactly. So that's a whole different conversation. We're talking about an E guy that got mad because his princess got attacked. Didn't even get attacked, got responded to. Got responded to in kind to her behavior. Jumping up on
And
a
I
chair,
want
making fun of an autistic person for walking around talking. I have ADHD. I'm walking around fucking talking right now. Is that a fucking problem? No. I'm out in the rain enjoying the fucking day.
And before I get to the other people, I want to just say, since you brought up the apology, I'm going to turn on my camera. I am going to say this on the record. I officially, and I want everyone to clip this, I officially take back my apology. And links, you shove your apology up your fucking ass, bitch. I'm gonna shove my apology up your fucking ass for what you did. That apology is dead. That apology doesn't mean anything. I don't mean it anymore. I meant it that day, but I don't mean it anymore. I really do not mean it. I hope you hate me for the rest of your fucking life.
The apology doesn't even make sense because, like, it was water under the bridge when the apology was made from everyone on RC for that fucked up interview. It was bad. I know. Y'all know. But at the end of the day, we did the proper thing. We apologized for it. We said, okay, we can probably reschedule her. It'll be better next time if we get it next time, whatever else, right? But no, she blew it out of proportion. She went on Ruby's stream talking shit, and there's no coming back from that. You chose to shoot Triton in the back. You chose to let your mom do whatever the fuck and say whatever the fuck with no control over your own fucking community because you can't control your
hang
own
on,
community.
I want to,
Your community
I want to
is
add on
small
to
to the
that.
Hold
point.
on, wait. Let Niff
Let me
finish
finish.
his final thought.
Okay.
Your community is small to the point to where I'm pretty sure if you try to moderate them, they wouldn't be there anymore. I think that's what it is. You're stuck in a rock and a hard place. You can't make the decision that needs to be made as a fucking server owner, especially through Discord. Because if that, like, you know how many tough calls fucking Triton's been at? You know how many tough calls I've been in? You aren't going to be able to make those tough fucking calls that you need to make when it comes to your mod team. I've had to ban multiple fucking staff. I've had to ban multiple fucking friends of mine. I've had to kick out multiple fucking friends of mine that I've known for 6+ years. And those were all choices that I had to fucking make. There was no Maybe no, it's okay. We'll slap him on the wrist. It's not like an Irish situation. Like, yeah, Irish gets drunk, he acts stupid, but at least he just acts stupid and is fun, and then he makes the apology to everybody, and then comes back and chills out again. I can respect that because he at least knows he's fucking up and he's wrong. But I can't respect someone that doesn't accept, that takes an apology and then warps it and runs with it and stirs the pot some more. That's retarded. And I shouldn't have told Triton to hold back his tongue when the interview happened. I should have told him to just pop off because that's what you wanted. That was the whole instigation. That was the whole game plan, I'm sure.
And I've been in the VC with you guys during the stream, and I gotta say, Links, the way you treated Triton is disgusting and despicable, and I hope you burn in hell.
Damn, damn, Cyber. Uh,
And is that all? Hold on. Is that all you have to say, Cyber?
That's my, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. I don't forgive.
All right.
Scorpion, you got anything to say, or you're muted?
All I'll say is that Lynx, it's pretty disappointing for someone your age. Like, you should be mature enough not to do this kind of stuff.
Right.
And this is like you're being told off here for something really dumb here. Like, you shouldn't it shouldn't even be happening. Not gonna lie. Like, what is she now? What age is she? Out of curiosity.
She's 21.
Yeah, no, Lynx, you're 21. Like, this shit happens when you're like 15, 16, not when you're like 21. Like, do better, alright? Like, seek forgiveness with these guys. Seek forgiveness in God, alright? Move on. Don't do it again. Like, seriously, this is disappointing, though.
This is
Disappointing behavior.
Oh yeah, that
Totem.
guy in the chat, or the guy in the chat, he's not actually reporting the stream. That's an IRL. Ignore Kayleen chat. Thank you.
Yeah, it's one of his Triton's dumbass friends.
Yeah, he's just trying to bait y'all. It's just don't pay attention to it.
Totem
He's having
of
fun on
God.
the stream, but I'm not gonna let him. He's gonna say something stupid. Like, I like him. He's a good guy, but I know how you work. You're gonna say something stupid.
Torment
Anyways,
of God
hold
of
on.
average.
I want to get to Glitch since he's the last person. Glitch, what's your last final
I was reading
thought?
his name. His name's not Glitch anymore.
No, it's
Well, still.
Torun, God of Anger.
All right,
Okay, anyway.
God of Anger, the God of Anger. What does the God of Anger have to say about the evil Queen Linx?
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. I'm just being autistic.
Okay.
We're
Anyways,
being
Glitch, give your
autistic and
thought.
having a good time.
All right,
Because
All right,
Lynx,
go ahead,
All
Glitch.
right, let Glitch.
All right. First off, you have no room to talk to Triton about being autistic. You're a fucking alcohol retard. You were born from a person who drank a bunch of alcohol like a fucking moron. And that makes you a fucking alcohol retard, so get over yourself. You're no better.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Link's dead. Links can't
You
recover.
know what's wild is we probably wouldn't have this big of a panel if she didn't attack all of RT.
Yeah.
Like,
And if
Oh,
she
and by
remained
the way, I'm the person that was impersonating you. It was me.
Oh yeah,
me.
Glitch, you wanna explain like what you did?
Oh, I went to Locale Kings and it started impersonating Links and was saying all sorts of unhinged shit and just posting gifs. Like I pretended to be her and I was like, all my followers need to. Oh god, this is funny. All my followers need to play Russian roulette with 5 bullets.
And I want to make a point about this.
it's like Code Geass.
Hold on. I want to make a point. Whenever we do ops and do stupid shit, we tell you on the fucking stream, hey, we're doing it. We don't hide it on Discord. We don't lie about it. We tell you. Like, I literally told Cliff, hey, explain yourself what you did. And he did. So it's like,
I'm gonna be honest, I was laughing about it.
me too. I thought it was funny as fuck. And I even, like, Dynamic even gave her, like, thought that was actually Lynx and gave him the Lynx Queen role. Which is funny. If Dynamic, if you're watching, he is neutral, and we love Dynamic, and he's still good with Lynx. Please do not involve Dynamic in our beef. Thank you, audience.
Yeah, Dynamics is not involved in this. Also, I was going to say this thing earlier. Poppy Chew, you're a good guy. Stay strong, Queen. Poppy Chew's a goat. People don't give him enough respect.
Well, if Papu like ever wants to hang out with us, because that's the thing. It's
Also,
like,
I want to give a quick shout out to Health Family Focus. That guy is a fucking goat.
oh yeah, I've talked to him, and I think I've also like whenever his wife was on the Discord, I've talked to her as well. They're both chill. Like
They're
I've
both
DM'd their
really chill. I had a talk with him today, and I just want to say, I just wanted to mention that because he's a really chill dude, and we had a good talk this morning. So if you're watching this, I love
whoever.
you. No homo.
And
Alpha
also, I
male.
want to say too, whoever I was talking to. Oh yeah, the Ralph Mail interview, which he's been going through a lot IRL, but we all love the Ralph Mail, and his interview was amazing. See, his interview was way better than Links's. Same with Perspicacity too. Shout out to Perspicacity, all them guys. They are better guests than
Versus up to
Links. They're better than
Kyler,
this
and
fucking
also,
goofball.
we also have an interview coming up this Sunday. Also sticking, definitely come in tomorrow for a gaming stream with me and some other people in the RC universe.
So I'm gonna make an announcement real quick on stream. Moving forward, we're not going to continue with links. If she responds to anything on this or anything across the board with RC, she's more than willing to. I'm not going to complain about her freedom of speech.
We're just gonna ignore her. She's
However,
dead
I
to
will
us.
say, yeah, she's basically dead. I will say, however, I will respond in kind on a Monday stream if I have to. If I feel like if her response is worth my fucking time, I'll respond. Other than that, I don't give a shit anymore. It's dead. It's
Yeah.
gone.
And on my end, it's dead. Like if and Nith's gonna be on that stream, that's all his. Like I have no control over it. He can do what he wants on that stream, and not only that, but
Hey,
it's like,
I
I'm
might have
done
to
with
go.
this because I said what I'll have to say on it. Like Hello Kitty, like you can leave us the fuck alone now because all you're
Oh
knowing.
yeah, and if you come at me for saying that name, because like, shout out to her brother. Thanks for giving me that name. Shout out to Lynx's older brother, Michael. Like, I appreciate you saying that name in the Discord because now I will.
Oh yeah, apparently it makes her mad. She said she'll leave the internet, which you should leave the internet, Hello Kitty, because you're fucking unhinged as fuck going at smaller creators over audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
My last
we should
thing.
probably bring up Dan's video.
Oh,
Just so you know, Links,
already,
we were laughing at you, not with you, with that video.
Oh yeah, which Dan's video, which I can link, I can put a link in it in chat. He made a funny Twitter parody. I reposted it on my
And she's
Twitter
like
as
base
well.
because she's fucking
put it in the
stupid.
side chat and I'll show it before we get off.
Huh?
Put it in the side chat and I'll watch it before we get off.
Well, you'll show it.
Yeah.
All right, let me find it real quick.
Oh yeah.
It's on my
Also,
Twitter.
this is another thing I have to say why he's looking for this. As somebody who is a part of your community, and I noticed this, you claim that you're not like Keemstar, but the cracks are showing. Links, they really are. You pretend to be this nice person that has a well accepting community, but you don't. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right,
And
here's the video. But before you play the video, can I just make my outro? Because I need to hold on. I need.
Just do it after the video, right?
Oh yeah, play the video real quick. I sent it to your DMs.
my DMs, I can't pull up DMs right now.
Oh yeah, you want to put it inside chat? I got you.
Yeah.
All right, it's all good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. It's all. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Here you go.
Okay, so this is the response. So this is one of our it's gonna be put on X. Wait, fuck. I don't know if it'll let me
Yeah, it's all.
stream X.
Yeah, just don't stream it. It'll be fine. I'll post the link in it. I'll post the link was already posted in Discord as well, so y'all can look at it. Make sure you follow Dan240p on Twitter to see that video. But before I get off, I just want to say, You are dead to me, and I am going to smoke the linx pack just to prove that you're fucking
Whoa.
destroyed.
He's got the
Oh,
links pack. He's got the link packs now. Now you gotta start walking around. You gotta be pissed. Like you gotta start like walking around like you did in the stream and like really piss her off. Oh no! Oh no!
he's
He's on
pulling
the
his
run.
back out.
He's disrespecting me, guys. My host is disrespecting me. He's running around like
Now,
a
I'm
like a
moving
crazy
around.
autistic maniac.
I'm moving
If
He's
around.
pulling
you
his back out.
again, if you appreciate this, please leave a like, subscribe. We have a chill gaming stream tomorrow, and we have a stream on Sunday. So please leave a like, subscribe. Shout out to all of our amazing guests who are here. Our wonderful
Praise
Cypher,
the Smoked Out Empire and praise to Jesus.
our great manager Nif, of course, our Lord and Savior King Trident, Empire Scorpion, and
And
Glitch.
before we end, I want to give shout out to Silver Knight. He deserves the biggest shout out of all because he's been the tech guy. He stuck by me during this whole thing, and he's been just the best guy to
Now I
work
gotta
with.
shout out
No,
Nif
really.
because Nif stopped us from almost breaking up the
And Nick
podcast
too,
over.
yeah. Nick and both. Nick and Silver Knight both have been really helpful. Nick's like been my day one best friend, and I fuck with him heavy. And I really do appreciate you having our backs since day one.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said,